With those odds, that's how you get a job. But with those odds, that's how I get people to help me. Right? Because I call and I open my mouth and I say, can you please help me? And they'd be like, what can I do for you? Right? And the fact that you calling sincere, you're not trying to finagle them or you're not trying to finesse them. You're just being straight up and saying, please, they're going to help. So when I go to these conventions, I wear a big boom, there it is t-shirt. And I park. I find I usually either get a little, eating trays. I'll buy one of them eating trays from Walmart because it only costs $30. I can just throw them away. But I got a place to always set up in a convention hall or in a hotel, right? And I get on my computer and start working, and people stop by and they're like, getting their stuff together before they go to the next, class or whatever. And I just start talking. So what do you do? And we start talking and everything. And they'd be like, well, what do you do? I was like, well, I do SEO and marketing and digital marketing. And we talking and we exchange cards. And I got a big Whoop There It Is t-shirt on, and they still don't know who I am. And then I double dutch my way into them because I might be like, yeah, I just got here and been traveling. I'm just tired. We just got back from, I just got back from a show. And they're like, show? What kind of show do you do? I was like, well, back in the day, I made a record in the 90s called Whoop There It Is, and we still touring after all this time. So I stay busy. Oh, okay, that's cool. All right, yeah. Well, wait a minute. Whoop There It Is? Yeah, Whoop There It Is. Nah, man. Really? Like, yep. Like, I know you're gonna go look. I know you're gonna go look on your phone. You're gonna see this face with long black pretty hair. That's me. Brain's Favorite Tag Team. Nice to meet you. Next thing you know, now I have a bullhorn to the whole convention because that person is gonna go back and tell 100 people. And now everybody's looking for me. By the end of that conference, everybody knows who I am. So now I can call people and say, yeah, I seen you at the thing. I can get a chance to meet you, but I'm glad you called me. Right? So that's the only time I use it. I don't, I work, me working in the club, I used to always see dudes. And this is the beauty of being in the DJ booth. The worst thing you could do to a girl, you know who I am? And they'd be like, no, and don't care. Just never do that. Right? And I learned that early. You just don't do that. If you ain't got, but there's other ways to win a woman's heart besides money. You know what I'm saying? Character, right? In the beginning. And then they say you got character and you got all this stuff, all the stuff that they really, really want, but they'll take money. If they really, really want the stuff you got and you can show them you got it and you got some money, you got, man, you got draws for life. And that's the hard part of the whole thing. There's always somebody out there